live. Tonight we're gonna be doing a soft glam. Okay, we're gonna be doing the soft glam, then we're gonna get into our girl talk where we're talking about basically if you ever felt like your 20s has been full of a struggle, confusion, the whole nine yards, constant setbacks. You're not alone. You're not alone. Grab your tea, grab your journal, grab your bonnet, and let's get into this live. We are back, y'all. We are back. What is this button? Oh, that's my camera. That scared me. That scared me just now. But anywho, we're gonna get into our live. First, let's put up our locks, because we gotta put up our locks. So I'm gonna do my face first, and then we're gonna do our locks. But how's everybody's day going? What's tea? If you're new here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. My channel is all about locks, makeup, girl talks. We go live every single day, and I love it. I just love going live. But y'all, I have to wing it today because lo and behold, I think it was Monday I came on here and I was telling y'all how I ran out Sunday. Well, anyway, I ran out Sunday, right? Tell me why only one contacts inside my contacts case. That had me a little puzzled as to why it's only one contacts in my contacts case. So I'm like, what happened when I came home Sunday night? Why is there only one contacts in my contacts case? So right now I'm winging it, y'all. So I ain't lying, winging it. So if you see me squinting, if you see me just, hold on. If you see me squinting, you see me just looking real hard, that's because I don't have on no glasses, okay? And I wear glasses. I literally cannot see. Okay? So we're gonna be using this mirror here, a closer mirror, so we can see what we're doing. So for brows today, we're going for a natural makeup glam. So for brows today, we're going with the e.l.f. brow lift. I think I want some music, y'all. We can get some music going. Get some music going. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. So we're gonna turn on some music and get into our makeup. Okay? So yeah, I ain't gonna put it up too high. So we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. brow lift. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. Make sure to like the live. We're doing our natural makeup first, and then we're gonna style our locks, and then we're gonna get into our girl talk. So this is the e.l.f. brow lift that I'm using, and we're going for a natural glam today. I love this e.l.f. brow lift, y'all. This e.l.f. brow lift is it. Especially if you have thin brows, like it keeps your brows in place. It just does what it needs to do. So for primer, we're going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and we're going to apply this to our face. And once we apply this, we're going to let this sit. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. We're doing a natural makeup glam today. So we're just going to let this primer sit. And this is how the primer looks once you applied it. Like I said, this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And we're gonna let that dry for at least 30 seconds so it can get tacky. And tackiness is what keeps the makeup on. Hi, how you doing? Who's live? Joining the live. So I feel like we're sticky enough, we're tacky enough, so now we could go in with foundation. Because I want to go in for a natural glam, we're going to go in with a tint stick, and we're going in with Fenty Beauty tint stick, and this is in the shade 16. And we're just going to apply this all over our face how we want it. One thing I can say with this goes on like butter. And what foundation brush are we gonna use? We can use a flat brush. We're gonna blend it out. Now with this, you can use this on your, you can use this like, use your hands to blend this out. But I'm only going in for a skin tint today. Be sure to like the live, guys. I was telling them earlier that I lost my contacts. So I winging it right now, y'all. Literally winging it. I'm just gonna blend this in to perfection. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. This is the one closest to my tone that I've been using. And I absolutely love it. I'm in the shade 16. And I go on with the excess on my forehead, y'all. Okay. And always blend. So now let's add some brightness to our face. For concealer, we're going also in with the Fenty Beauty concealer. And we're going to blend this in. Y'all, I don't know where my powder puff gone. Y'all know I love to use that to blend, but we're gonna go in with a Real Technique brush. This is the 402 brush. I'm just going to blend this in. So I'm gonna turn like a little bit this way, y'all, because like I tell y'all, I winging it. I so love this concealer because it blends in so nice. Once again, the concealer that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty concealer, and I'm in the shade 350. This is how the concealer applies. Very cute. So now we're gonna blend the next side. Blending that very nice. Now we're gonna blend our nose. Y'all, I'm so mad because I can't see like that. Like, I'm trying my best, y'all. Like, I never done my makeup. Well, I do it before without contacts. Okay, so I think we are blended to perfection, y'all. Let's go back over it once again. it. We blend it in with perfection. So like I say, the concealer that I used was the Fenty Beauty concealer, and this was in the shade 350. We blend it. So now we're gonna go in with powder just to set our face. To set our face today, we're going in with the Morphe powder. This is in the color translucent, and we're gonna set that concealer that we just applied, y'all. And then we're going to put it on our forehead. Okay, y'all, I will be in the store buying those contacts tomorrow. Okay, so that's the Morphe setting powder that we just used to set. I love this powder, absolutely love this powder, and it also works so good inside the heat. So now we're gonna go in with contour powder. Contour powder, I'm gonna use the Black Radiance contour palette. We're going to just blend. Like I bring the contour up just a little too high, so we're gonna try blend that out as best as we can. So yeah. Okay, y'all, that's blended. So let's go back in with the remainder of that setting powder. Press started. This is a natural makeup glam, y'all. Not too much. Now we're gonna go in with mascara. Where is my mascara? Right here. The mascara that we're going in with is the Essence. So Essence / Princess on the mascara. Very cute. So we're gonna go in with a regular brown lip liner from the beauty supply store, and we're going to line our lips. And now we're gonna go in with the NYX Lingerie lipstick. This is in the color Satin Ribbon. And we're going to apply this one on the... I think I'm gonna do a gloss today. So we're gonna put this shimmery lips gloss over it. That's just how I feel. I'm gonna put it over. I love this because it has like a little tint. Little tint to it, you know? So for setting spray, we're going in with the NYX Glue to Face setting spray. And that is our natural makeup look that we're gonna do today. Let's just let that dry in. How y'all think the natural makeup look come out? Think it's giving natural? I think so. So now let's do our edges. So for this, we're gonna put on our glasses, y'all. Gonna put on our glasses and let's just give the locks a little bit of love. A little bit of love, y'all. And then we can get into our girl talk topic of today. Okay, this is not working. I'm just cleaning my lens, y'all. Cleaning the lens. Okay, this is working. Okay, we did good for no contacts. We did good for no contacts. So, let's take this out. And we're going to do our edges. Now, let me get my edges products. Because I don't see it on my vanity. So we got my edges products. I think I'm gonna leave it down. Yeah, my hair has grew so much over the past couple months. It's insane. I'm not gonna put a lot on my edges, y'all. Just doing a little bit. Just to say we have something done, you know. And I go in with a regular comb and I just sweep them, y'all. That is all. Like I say, I'm not doing the most because I never know what to do with like the middle. So I guess I brush it up there. Because I want my middle part to like lay, you know. So yeah. That is all I do for my edges, y'all. This side, it's growing in a little bit. Y'all know it was thin for a minute, but it's growing in a little bit. I ain't lie, y'all, I'm getting kinda sick. And I think I got that from my boyfriend because he was sick. Lucky me. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for my hair. That's the beauty of locks. Like, you can literally wear it as is. So, we're gonna get into our next segment, which is the girl talk. On today's topic, overcoming obstacles. We got to get back into our series, y'all. And we starting off with this topic this week, even though the week basically done over and I was crashing out all week. We starting off with the topic, overcoming obstacles in your 20s. If you're young, if you're a teen, if you're old, this message is probably for you. Now I jot down a little few things on my phone, and we're just going to talk about each one that I jot down on my phone. On today's topic, overcoming obstacles in your 20s. The first tip that I want to talk about when it comes to overcoming obstacles in your 20s is embrace imperfections. Now, I was telling y'all, if you was here all week, then you know. I was telling y'all how this week has not been it. Basically, if you've been on my lives, and you know, the week ain't been it, the month ain't been it. Like, your girl been having car issue after car issue. Life was lifing, like out of the blue. So, this tip is for me. Stop waiting on perfection and embrace imperfection. Things happen. So that don't mean crash out because you fall short. That don't mean lose focus because things didn't work out. That don't mean everything is going to be all figured out, because obviously we don't know everything, and everything is not going to be always figured out. Like, unfortunately, growth is messy, and mistakes are proof of trying. Although the car problems was not my mistake, and it was life, still embrace imperfection. The next tip when it comes to overcoming obstacles in your 20s is set small and consistent goals, y'all. Goals. Always write down your goals. Always write down a little list of your goals. Even if your goals do not come true, write it in there. One day it's gonna come true. And sometimes you need to have faith, and the only kind of faith you can have is looking at that paper. Because sometimes your goal sheet may have one thing and then your life is doing the next. So that's where I'm currently at. Y'all see that in the back there? That's my vision board. Tell me if anything on that come true yet. But I'm still having faith that it's going to come true. So that is the tip for y'all. That is the tip. That is definitely a tip. Embrace obstacles. Obstacles just happens. Like, there's nothing you can do. If you're just running the live, be sure to like the live. Today's live topic is overcoming obstacles. The next tip that I'm going to give y'all is start saying no without guilt. And we always practice this on our lives. And I always tell the girls this, start to say no without guilt. You saying no without guilt means you're standing on what you're saying. Not all the time you're going to be up to par. Not all the time you're going to feel well and ready. Not all the time you're going to be 100%. Say no without guilt. Just because you say no to something doesn't mean you have to explain how you feel. As an adult, as a human, all of us have feelings. Little kids have little feelings. Teenagers have feelings, even though we may not know how to express it yet. When you're in your 20s, you have feelings. Like, sometimes you might be going through, you might be depressed, you don't need to be around nobody. Sometimes you may just need to be to yourself. Read, focus, narrate your life, and come up when you feel like, you know. Not all the time you're going to be up to par, and not all the time you're going to be able to give the energy that people expect from you. Say no without guilt. Boundaries are necessary. No matter how you put it, boundaries are necessary. Protect your peace. This is 2025. We protecting our peace in 2025, y'all. Protecting it at all costs. Our next tip is, when it comes to overcoming obstacles in life, is to embrace asking for help. I know you may be Miss Know-It-All and want to just move out, or you may be the person that just Miss Independent and don't want to ask for help. Ask for help when necessary, y'all. It helps. Like, even though it helps, like, sometimes we just need that strength, that reliever. It helps. Ask for help, because you're not weak for needing help. okay? Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need to navigate life. Sometimes we need to figure it out. It's okay to get therapy, getting somebody to talk to. It's okay to venting to somebody. It's okay to journal. It's okay. If you're somebody that's not keen on talking to somebody when you're going through life obstacles, journal. Your journaling changed my life. Anything I'm feeling, I write down. Like right now, tonight, do not see me come up this live. I get to journal it out. Because y'all know this week been the most. So, journal. Our next tip for overcoming obstacles in health is prioritize mental health. Prioritize your mental health, y'all, for real. Like, taking breaks is necessary. Staying inside to regroup your mind is necessary. Following certain protocols is necessary. Staying in a routine is necessary. Take breaks. Healing is productivity, okay? And our last tip when it comes to overcoming obstacles is detach from people who drain you. Sometimes situations, sometimes people, sometimes life in general just drains you. It does. It's okay to detach, y'all. Detach. It may constantly make you feel heavy. Like sometimes, if you ever just been around somebody and the minute you go around them, it's like all of a sudden you just feel so heavy. Like everything is so heavy. Detach. Okay? It's okay to outgrow people, and it's okay to steady yourself. Detach, y'all. If that's anything you can take away, stay away from negative people and detach when necessary. I think we need two more. Two more obstacles when it comes, two more tips when it comes to dealing with obstacles in life. Celebrate your small wins. No matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how short term that goal was, no matter what it is. If you just learn how to cook, celebrate it. If you got an A on a test, celebrate it. If you got a C on a test, celebrate it. If you just accomplish something that you know you was praying for and nobody can understand, celebrate it. No matter how big, no matter how small. Because y'all know what? One thing this life has taught me, that everybody goes through things in different seasons. And although we go through things in different seasons, y'all, it's okay to celebrate your wins. Like the person next to you may not understand it. People in your life may not understand it, but you understand it. You know what it is, what it take you. You know how you feel inside. Like, stop wanting to be celebrated from people and learn how to celebrate your own wins. Because at the end of the day, y'all is all y'all have. If you ain't good, you cannot perform, you cannot be there, you cannot be the friend, you cannot be the girlfriend, you cannot be the daughter, you cannot be the sister if you ain't good. Always make sure you good. Once you good, life can fly by quick. And I mean quick. So celebrate your small wins. I used to be somebody that never said, like, man, that's just a little something. But you know, when I grew up, I realized I wish I did celebrate. So every little thing I accomplished that I know I was praying for, I celebrate. And I say, thank you, Lord. Give gratitude. It's good. And the last tip that I want to tell y'all is, believe it get better over time. And that's what I was telling myself all week. It gets better in time. It gets better. We might be crashing out today, but in a couple hours, we can be all right. In a couple of months, it ain't even gonna matter. It gets better over time, y'all. It gets better. I want y'all to know it gets better. So if you're somebody that's currently going through whatever situation it is, just keep in faith that it gets better. You're not going to be down for long. You're not going to be broke for long. You're not going to be not failing for long. You're not going to be in school for long. You're not going to be in your parents' house for long. You're not going to be in the loan for long. You're not going to be a lot of things for long. Just know it gets better over time, y'all. That is a little notion that I had today. Y'all want to do our little prayer journal that we does. Our prayer jar. Let's go into our prayer jar. But I know somebody needed this live today. Okay, I know somebody needed this replay today, so I just wanted to speak to y'all. This is a little prayer jar that I have. This has a bunch of topics on it. Don't mind the stickers is ruined, but it's okay. This has a bunch of topics on it. It has a bunch of papers in the jar with Bible verses and topic of choice. Me and my cousin created this jar, so anytime I am feeling any type of way, I just raffle a jar, go in it and see what is speaking to me today. I might need to hear it. So let's see what is in the jar today. Oh, something followed, but we can put it back in. Let's see. And I don't look. So what we have in the jar today, and it may be for y'all too, is ownership. Lord, I know I've been praying for ownership on a lot of things. So the Bible verse that it gives us is Hebrews 3 verse 4. For every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. Ownership. So to all the girls, all the guys in this chat, the people watching this on the replay, today's topic or note was ownership. We gonna own some things this year. We just will. We don't know what it is, but it's coming. It's coming. But anywho, y'all, that was our live for the day. I just wanted to talk to the girls. If you're new here, my name is Moniqua Bain. We go live every single day consistently. You can check out my old lives. Be sure to subscribe if you're into Locs content, you're into beauty content, you're into girl talk, or you're simply just into life. Always subscribe. Like I say, we go live every single day. So make sure your post notifications are on. And I will see y'all tomorrow.